Welcome to Upper Tantallon, Nova Scotia, and the Fountain Surface at the St. Margaret's Bay Center for the 2018 Nova Scotia Peewee AAA Championship. The TASA Ducks and Acadia will take to the ice in their first matchup in the round-robin play. Hello, everyone. I'm Vince Williams on hand here. Both teams just finishing up their pregame skate. And after the pregame skate, we will start with the national anthem, and a puck drop will be momentarily. Acadia coming into this game 2-0 versus the host, the TASA Ducks. They are 1-1. One win, one loss, and one tie equals 3 points thus far in the tournament. And the Acadia come in 2-0, 18 goals for, 4 goals against. A very impressive offensive team in the first 2 games in this tournament with 4 points. So just under 30 seconds to go before the national anthem, and we'll have the puck drop. You're watching the 2018 Nova Scotia Peewee AAA Championships here on TV1. Puck drop moments away. It's the number 2 seed Acadia versus the number 7 seed, the host, TASA Ducks. Starting in goal for the Ducks, number 1, Joey Hocko. And starting in goal for Acadia, number 31, Chase Crowell. The officials tonight, the referees, Tyler Beals, Hanson Paul, the linesmen, Alex Wilson and Pierre-Olivier Couture. Acadia right off the jump, attacking. First shot had to be good. Shoots, he scores! Off the rebound, just like that. 2 shots on goal, and Acadia does not wait to get on the scoreboard. That's goal number 19 in the tournament. Off the first 2 shots, off the very first rush. As they show their offense right after the puck drop. I do believe number 6, Makai Mahaney, gets the marker. Mahaney off the rebound, off the first shot, the very first rush. And Mahaney with the marker. Cole Burbage with the assist, and Acadia still pouring it on here in the zone. Acadia down low. Out front. That's knocked away. And the Ducks clear the zone. The Ducks behind. And that rush didn't take long, about 6 seconds off the game clock, and they were off to the races. Acadia back now into the zone. Puck behind the net. Shot off the boards. Kept in at the line, though. Kroll tried to keep it in at the line for Acadia. Puck battle along the boards. Won by Acadia. And that's number 34, Peter Kroll. And he turns it over. And coming back the other way are the Ducks. The Ducks now chipping and chasing. Fuller chasing after that puck, trying to track it down. And kept in at the line there by Rivera. No chance though. Right back. And turnover in the neutral zone. Delayed offside. Acadia clears the, TASA clears the zone. And Kroll now, he'll chip it and they'll change up. Acadia 1-0 here in the early going in the first period. Chance now here for the Ducks. Carried across the line. Shortall shot and a good save there. And kicked away behind the net. And Shortall picks it back up. Can't keep it in the zone, and we have a delay penalty, and it's going to be on Acadia for the hook. So an opportunity here for the Ducks to tie this one up and get back on even terms. So they'll go on the power play. Ducks still looking for the second shot. Their first shot was a good opportunity down the right side, carried over by Bailey Shortall. And a good save there by Kroll. So Luke Orr goes off for 2 minutes for the hook. Ducks trying to get organized. He'll shoot it in and chase after it. Along the wall, at the line, Phillips now. Phillips keeps it in. Shortall fires. That shot is blocked in front of the net, and Acadia will clear the zone. And they'll make some line changes. 1:20 in counting to go in the penalty to Orr. 1-0 for Acadia. Just over 12 minutes to go here in the first period. Phillips, he fires it along the wall and in. Can't keep it in on and chipped out. An opportunity here and a foot race. That's won by Phillips. He tracks it down and shoots it right back in. So the Ducks trying to get organized here on the man advantage. Just under a minute to go in that Orr minor. Along the wall, out front fire, and that's just a good shot right there on the doorstep. Couldn't find a home though. Good save by Kroll. Kept in the line now, down low. Ducks still trying to sustain some pressure here on the power play. McPhee at the line. That's a weak shot, and that's cleared out. And 25 seconds in counting to go in the minor to Orr. The Ducks one shot on this man advantage. McLeod through the neutral zone. He carries it across the line. Tries to set up. He still has it. McLeod, he'll fire it a long distance shot, and a blocker save by Kroll. And he saw that one all the way, and the penalty to Orr expires as Acadia has killed the man disadvantage. Phillips now in a battle in his own end, and he turns it over, and picking that up, it's number 43, Drew Lutz. Ducks now coming back the other way. Skeffington, he's on it. Can't keep it in. Kroll. Acadia will still garner possession of the puck. That's chipped through the neutral zone. Pritz picks it up. There's a late offside. And Rivera now, he'll bring it across the line. Rivera, chip and chase, down the wall. Down low now, Rivera in a puck battle, and he loses that puck battle along the wall there. Puck still behind the net, though, from Acadia. Acadia's trying to chip it out, get it out, and clear the zone, and they do. As Lutz was able to do so. Rivera, though, back the other way. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Opportunity here. Oh, what a good chance there, but a good defensive play by Acadia. And they knock it and clear it away. Shots are 3-1 here with 9:37 left in the first period. Acadia leading. And some confusion. And Shorto now on the stick handle, and he's upended. A good defensive play. Getting back is the captain for Acadia, Cole Burbridge, as he was able to upend Shorto, and Shorto would have had an opportunity there. But back the other way now, McLeod, he knocks it off the half wall. Acadia will pick it back up. And this chipped in there by McLeod, and they'll chip and chase. 9 minutes left in the first period. Acadia leads 1-0. Good stick handle, end to end, and this is the goal scorer. As he loses the handle, though. Opportunity on the doorstep, and a good save there by Hako. Hako hasn't been tested, but when he has to be good. And once again, a good save by Hako. And we have a high sticking here, and it looks like a penalty, and that's called. And it's going to go against the Ducks. There's some confusion. No, maybe not. It is against Acadia, so another opportunity here for the Ducks to go on the man advantage to get this one all square. They are trailing 1-0. And that's a high sticking call on number 16. That's James Richards. So the Ducks trying to get organized here in their power play. They're 0 for 1. They only have one shot on the first power play. Trying to tie this up. And that's chipped out of harm's way right in the slot area by the captain from Acadia, Cole Burbridge. Goes rink wide, and the Ducks will come back the other way now. And they'll carry it across the line, and that's Shortle. He loses that puck battle, but he gains it back off the wall. Phillips now at the line, back to Shortle. Shortle fires a shot through traffic. Kroll saw it, and he melts it down. Good save by Kroll on the fourth shot by the Ducks. 1:12 left in the Richards minor. So a face-off to the right of Kroll. And kicked out of the face-off circle is number 17, and that's Sam LeDrew. Shorto now will take the face-off. Ducks looking to tie this up. And Shorto loses the draw, and Acadia clears the zone. 1 minute left in the Richards minor. 7:42 left in the first period. Acadia leads 1-0 on the second shot of the game, just 10 seconds in. A good job keeping it in there for Acadia. And killing this penalty was Adam Crocker, and he'll change. And behind it is Shortle on a breakaway. And he doesn't touch it. He might have thought it was offside. I'm not sure. Some confusion there. But Shortle didn't take the shot, or he didn't have the opportunities. He lost the handle, but he got behind the defense. Nevertheless, the Ducks still on the power play. 20 seconds left in the Richards minor. Chipped in, and that'll be offside. And the puck will come all the ways down to the Ducks' end. So 16 seconds left in the Richards minors, 6:54 left in the first period. Fans, be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and on Instagram. And on Facebook, it's TV1 Atlantic 5 TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. So the Ducks win the draw. Behind the net, trying to get organized here. Not much time in the power play. And once again, Acadia able to kill off the man disadvantage. And the Ducks are 0 for 2 on the power play. Puck battle along the line there and not kept in. It'll be offside, and it'll be a face-off just outside the line of Acadia. Acadia coming into this contest 2-0 in the tournament. Very impressive offensive team. 18 goals, 4 against, and they scored their 19th with just under 10 seconds into this first period. Draws won by Acadia. It's in their own end. Kept in at the line there momentarily by Phillips. He loses it. Turnover. Lutz now back the other way. Lutz, one-on-one. And he loses that battle. Good defensive play there by McLeod. And he's upended along the wall. Kennedy chips it across the line. And chipping and chasing LeDrew now. LeDrew has Kennedy out in front, and it's off his skate. Opportunity there on that rush for the Ducks to tie this one up. The pass didn't hit its mark. And Acadia will reset. Turnover now. LeDrew fires. Good glove save there by Kroll. Kroll once again had to be good on the 5th shot by the Ducks. Ducks still have it in the zone. Shot at the point and a kick-out save there with the right pad by Kroll. It's a good low wrister by number 16, Riviera. And Rivera had an opportunity in the slot, just couldn't get enough on it. And right back the other way now are the Ducks, right into the zone, applying that pressure. Baldwin chips it in along the boards, battle behind the net, kept in at the line there by number 3, Matthew Day, but it's chipped right back out, and Acadia will make some line changes. Prince now behind the net. He chips it up to Rivera. He chips it off the half wall. It turns it over though, and Acadia will go right back in. Kept in at the line now. Battle along the wall. Acadia still with the pressure offensively. Shot at the point. Doesn't get all the way through, but it's still in the zone. A weak shot towards Hako. That doesn't make it. And Rivera clears the zone. And right back, Acadia comes in. So all the play being carried in the Ducks' end here in the neutral zone. 1-0, 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Acadia leads. Acadia now. And right on the doorstep and chipped in and scores. And no goal. No goal, as it looks like it might have been whistled down by the official. And indeed it was, as Hako melted down that puck. So no goal. Acadia thought they had goal number 2 at the 4-minute mark. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Hako now. Shots are 6-5, Acadia. Some confusion here on the face-off of who's going to take the draw. As the captain looks like he'll step into the dot for Acadia, number 97, Cole Burbridge. Waiting patiently is number 11 of the Ducks, and that's Keegan McDermott. And an explanation given to the head coach of Acadia there, Mark Richards, wanted an explanation, a reason why there wasn't a goal. He was thoroughly told that the puck was froze down by Hako, and the draw was won by Burbridge. He's along the wall, but he turns it over, and shooting it out of the zone is McDermott. And they'll reset and come back the other way. Good stick handling through the defense there. Oh, nice dangle. And an opportunity there. And he gets a little bit of a shove there by number 6 of the Ducks. And that's Eric Holiday. As he did not like that last chance through the zone. And I do believe that was number 35. Luke Orr was able to dangle through the defense there and chip it on goal, but it was the extra stuff that his teammate didn't like. So going off for the Ducks is number 6, Eric Holiday. And Acadia will go on their first power play of the afternoon, leading 1-0 with 3:34 left in the first period. Draws won by Acadia. Orr with the shot, and Hako saw that all the way, doesn't freeze it down. Loose puck, another opportunity, that's blocked. Acadia keeps it in momentarily, and LeDrew, he'll clear the zone. So good defensive play there by the Ducks. It's a good block shot by number 9, Quinn Kennedy first, and LeDrew was able to relieve the pressure. Acadia still trying to come back the other way, and another shot into the zone as Reeves rips it off the wall. And the Ducks will change up. Acadia now. And just over a minute left in the power play. Battle on down low. Turns over. Gets it back though. An opportunity to chip it out of the zone. Shorter will, and he chips it down the other end. Acadia trying to get organized here on their first power play opportunity in the afternoon. Through the neutral zone. He's met by Shortall, and that's chipped right back down. Shortall doing a good job. Had some early chances in this period to tie this up, but he's playing a good defensive game here in the PK. Lutz through the neutral zone. Chips it through the teammate. He carries it over the line. And he's met and loses that puck battle, and chipped right back out are the Ducks. And the Ducks clear the pressure. Shot 7-5, Acadia, under 10 seconds to go in the Holiday Minor. And puck is froze behind the net. Play ensues though. Freed up by Acadia. Turnover though in the zone. A weak shot gets through, and seeing it all the way was Kroll, and he had to be good there. There was a lot of traffic. He was able to track that one down. Can't keep it at the line is Phillips, and they'll reset. Day now. Day will chip it in, and the Ducks will chase back in. Ducks looking for this time marker. Day at the line. Day rips a slap shot through, and that's just wide on the glove side of Kroll. 1 minute remaining now in the first period. Acadia still leading 1-0. Day can't keep it in at the line. An opportunity now, an odd man rush back the other way for Acadia. Burbridge, the captain, down low, and he chips it in front. Acadia still with the pressure. 40 seconds now, chip there, second chance opportunity. Burbridge tried to chip his rebound away. A good chance there right on the doorstep. And Hako once again had to be good. Acadia bound, back in the zone, looking for more. Along the wall, Rivera, he'll clear the zone. 18 seconds and counting to go. McLeod will chase it down and put pressure on Lutz. Lutz spins off the wall there. Lutz now, 10 seconds. And Lutz behind his net. At the line, one last chance through traffic, and Kroll seen that one all the way. And he makes the save, and that'll do it. After 15 minutes, Acadia leads this one 1-0. 10 seconds in, Acadia got on the scoreboard. Their first shot on their very first rush. Number 6, Makai Mahaney with the marker. And this is where we stand after 15. Shots are 7-5 for the number 2 seed, Acadia, on the period. But it was an even flow type of period for both of these teams. Acadia carried the play pretty much in the first half of the first 15 minutes. The Ducks were able to respond in the second half with some good chances, in particular number 19, Bailey Shortle. A few chances there to tie this one up. Nevertheless, we're 1-0. Acadia leads in this intermission. So both teams getting their final instructions before the start of this second period. The host Ducks come into this matchup 1-1-1. 6 goals for, 4 goals against. That equals to 3 points thus far in the tournament. And Acadia come into their third matchup in the tournament 2-0. 19 goals for, 4 against. And that equals with 4 points. So the start of the second period now. As Burbage is kicked out of their face-off, and Mahaney will take the face-off now versus McLeod. So it's the top lines going up against each other here to start this second period. 2018 Nova Scotia Peewee AAA Hockey Championships here on TV1. Vince Williams on hand at the fountain surface. A shot, scores right in front. And once again, it didn't take long. A chip along the wall and behind the net, and putting the puck and burying it in the back of the net. And I do believe it was set up by the goal scorer, Makai Mahaney, and it looks like James Richards will get the marker as he rips that shot right in front of Hako. Hako really didn't have much of an opportunity to make that save. So Richards with the second goal for Acadia, and once again, didn't take long for them to score. So great starts in consecutive periods for Acadia. Ducks now trying to find some answers here offensively. They played a pretty solid game up to this point, but they've had their struggles in the start of the period. Burbage now on an odd man rush. Burbage 1-on-1, shoots the backhand, and Hako melts it down with the glove save. So when opportunity strikes, Acadia, not many shots. Well, they lead 8-6, but most of their shots have been quality chances. On the other hand, the Ducks, a lot of long distance shots where the goaltender, Crowell, for Acadia was able to track it. There's not a lot of foot traffic in front of Kroll to distract him. Draws one by Acadia in the Duck zone along the wall. That's chipped up. Puck battle ensues. Acadia try to keep it in. Battle still ensuing there. And it's finally won. Chipped out by Fuller. But coming right back in Acadia on the attack now. Down low. Off the half wall. Chipped in and a shot there. Rebound and a good save there. A pad save by Kroll. A juicy rebound on the doorstep. And then able to knock it home was Kroll. As Hako was able to make that save. Getting out. They'll dangle at the line. Kept in a chase. Puck battle down low. And that is won by number 5, Reeves. And a delayed penalty coming up to the Ducks. Kept in at the line by Hilden. Chipped on it and finally touched up. As Acadia will go on the power play, and the Ducks will have to kill off another penalty. As number 5 will go off, and that's Reeves. So the second opportunity on the afternoon for Acadia on the power play. Fans, make sure you watch Inside the AUS for a look at what makes Atlantic University Sport the ultimate student-athlete experience. Inside the AUS is available to 5 customers in Atlantic Canada and on demand on Channel 1, 5TV1, powered by Bell Line. So Reeves off for 2 minutes or less for body contact. Kept in and down. And then a lot of discomfort here momentarily is the captain Burbridge at the line and upended in the neutral zone. And it's a collision with Hilden and Schroeder. Schroeder now back the other way, shorthanded. Schroeder going one-on-one. Schroeder gets around Hilden, chips it around net. Can't get it there as a good defensive play. Coming back there was Burbridge, taking away that opportunity on Schroeder on the shorthand situation. Acadia keeps it in. Chip now, good dangle too. Oh, an opportunity there. He was unable to beat both of the defense there. Beat the initial defender. Couldn't get a shot off, and a good defensive play by the Ducks. Ducks finally clear the zone, and they'll make some changes. Just under a minute left in the Reeves minor for body check. Mahaney, the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers on the afternoon for Acadia. Mahaney now, try to get a shot. He got his stick lifted there, and that's chipped out. Good defensive play there by number 9, Quinn Kennedy. "20 seconds now left in the Reeves minor. Mahaney along the wall. Battled there with Day momentarily down low. Acadia keeps it in. Just a little bit of time left here on the man advantage. Reeves ready to jump out of the box now. Kept in at the line. Oh, couldn't find the handle, was loose, and he just fired the puck on net, but it didn't find its marker. And Acadia has killed off their second penalty of the afternoon. Mahaney now along the wall. Chipped in and chipped right back out. And the Ducks will chase. Kennedy, he battles along the wall with Mahaney. McCaney's upended, but it's still in. LeDrew now. LeDrew along the wall. And he gives it up, and that's chipped out of harm's way. And Acadia will make some line changes. LeDrew now, an opportunity at the line behind. Wait, 3-on-1, back the other way. Shoots, and a good save. Huge save on a 3-on-1. A bad line change by Acadia. And Kroll had to be good in the net on a 3-on-1, and he was able to get that right pad down. And Hako will melt down that weak shot on net with the glove hand. But an odd man rush back the other way on not a good line change by Acadia. An opportunity on a 3-on-1 for the Ducks to try to get within one as they continue to trail 2-0 with 9:53 left in the second period. Shots at 10-7, that is, for Acadia. Acadia wins the draw. Puck's held in down low. Battle along the wall. Fuller able to chip it out of the zone. And a chase now. A foot race for the puck behind the Acadia net. Acadia does well to pick it up. They'll clear the zone. They'll carry it across the line now, and he's upended. Reeves loses a stick. Reeves out there without his twig. He stays on the ice. Kroll now along the wall, joined by Stocktis along with Day. Not a lot of puck movement there. Still kept in at the line. Officials screaming at both teams to move the puck and continue the play here. Kroll finally chips it back to Hilden. Kroll will chip it in the zone and they'll change up. Fuller now turns it over into the neutral zone. Tried to find Baldwin. Stofkis now. Chipped in and chasing it down is Crocker. Oh, nice dangle and a blocker save there right on the doorstep. There by Hocko. Opportunity in front and couldn't find the puck on his tape. It was number 13 for Acadia. Numbers are kind of hard to see on both of these teams, nevertheless. Shorto now, behind the net. And kept in at the line. Ducks applying pressure here, trying to get within one. Shorto now, out front. And he's checked in front of the net, and it looks like a penalty's coming up. And that's a cross check by number 7 of Acadia. That's McCullough Messam. Robert McCullough Messam will go off for the cross check for 2 minutes or less with 7:47 left. Another opportunity here for the Ducks to get within one. They're trailing 2-0. Shots are 11-7 for Acadia. LeDrew will take the face-off versus Burbage. To the left of Kroll. Prince at the line. Slap shot, one-timer. That gets all the way through. Pad save. The right pad there by Kroll. Another shot. That's tipped into the corner. Ducks still with pressure here on the power play. And a good shot. And once again, Kroll with the blocker save. He steers it away. But good pressure by the Ducks. Shortle. LeDrew, slap shot, and he just missed the mark. Excuse me, that's Phillips. Phillips fired that shot right in the slot here. Had a good opportunity, couldn't find the home. Shorto now. Prince. Prince fires a shot, and Kroll will melt that one down as he was able to track that one through traffic. So great pressure in this power play by the Ducks as both teams, well, Acadia will make changes, but the Ducks will still go with their number one power play, looking to cut this lead to 1 with 6:59 left, 1:12 and counting in the minor to McCullough Messam. And finally, Acadia clears the zone and relieves the pressure. Prince now chases it behind the net. Good pressure, though, and the floor check by Acadia to kill this penalty, though. And that's the goal scorer, Mahaney. He gets it, wins that puck battle, and enough good opportunity there on the shorthand. LeDrew now, and he's called for the offside. LeDrew carried it across the line, but the teammate couldn't hold their ground. An offside call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the line here. 6:29 left in the second period. 2-0 Acadia. 2 quick goals in consecutive periods by Acadia. Has got them to this 2-goal lead. Fuller now. He'll carry it across the line. Battle along the wall. Kept in by Prince. Tried to find his teammate Phillips, but an errant pass, and that clears the zone. Ducks will go right back in. Chipped in by Prince. Can't track it down as McLeod. Prince try to hold it in at the line. A foot race ensues. Behind the defense is Acadia. 2-on-1, odd man rush, and couldn't get up in there as Mahaney on a very long shift here on the PK. Mahaney finally goes off. Ducks circling around their own net, and they almost coughed that up as Kroll almost stepped into that. So the penalty expires. Both teams unable to get their first power play goals of the afternoon. Acadia back the other way, and it chipped out in front there as Kroll was right on the doorstep on that odd-man rush. Couldn't get his stick on the puck. But they're still with the pressure here on the Ducks in their own end. Kroll now along the line. Fuller finally gets it. And he clears the zone. Turns it over in the neutral zone though, and chipped right back in. 2-on-1, odd-man rush, backhand. Good save there by Hocko. Ducks clear the zone once again. Stofkis now. Oh, that's a nice dangle on McPhee. Can't beat the pressure though, and that's chipped down the ice, and we got a delayed icing call, and Day unable to find a teammate. Throws the puck the length of the ice, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Hocko now. Fans, don't forget to watch the Atlantic Hockey Report to see local hockey stories from all over Atlantic Canada. The Atlantic Hockey Report is available to 5 customers on demand on Channel 1, 5TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. And a good save there with the glove. Had as Burbage had a juicy opportunity there, right on the doorstep. And Hocko, once again, had to be good. Was able to get a glove on it and smother up the rebound. Shots are 15-10 now, 4:31 left in the second. Acadia leads 2-0. Hilden couldn't hold it in at the line. Mahaney. Nice pass there to the other goal scorer, Richards. The Richards, Mahaney, and Burbage line has been outstanding and upended there in the Acadia line. Chipped out of harm's way though, no penalty on that. Phillips, he'll chip it in behind the net. Battle along the wall. That's won by Acadia. They'll relieve the pressure and bring it out. Richards, he'll chip it in on that. Burbage, he'll chase after it. He wins that battle. He had to beat 2 defenders. Comes up with it though. Burbage is trying to stick handle to traffic here. LeDrew. And chipped off the wall. Picked up now in the neutral zone is by Acadia. But good pressure by the Ducks. And Burbage in a foot race along the wall. That's won by McPhee. He chips it in. Fuller tried to jump back on side. He did. Baldwin fires a low shot. And a good save by Kroll. Down low, and that battle's won by Acadia. Stick handle in the zone, and a delayed penalty coming up. And that was a good stick handle across the line by Acadia's number 87, Adam Crocker. And going off for the penalty on the interference is number 4, Jake Prince of the Ducks. So the third opportunity of the afternoon for Acadia on the power play. Acadia 0 for 2, looking for their first marker, but they lead 2-0 with 2:45 left in the second. Burbage now, down low. Burbage will carry. He'll walk out, splits the D, and that's off a defender and chipped out of the zone. Acadia will reset. Minute 35 left in the Prince Minor. Stavkis now. He'll chip it in and chase. Lutz trying to win the foot race between him and Day. Day kept it in off the back wall though. But they were able to relieve the pressure and clear the zone. Shortall. Acadia brings it back over and chip right back out. McDermott did a good job of clearing the zone for the Ducks. Day wins that battle in the neutral zone. Ducks doing a good job on the penalty kill here. Shortall, he'll chip it and change up. Just under a minute left in the Prince Minor. 1:30 left in the game clock in the second period. Kroll trying to find a teammate with the fancy back pass, but didn't find the marker. Couldn't kept in at the line there was Burbage, and they'll reset. Kroll races back in with a lot of speed along the wall. He's upended by McPhee and chipped out of harm's way. Back down the other way. It's number 9, Quinn Kennedy, relieves the pressure. Katie's got a reset. Under 20 seconds now to the Prince Minor. Excuse me. And coming back the other way now. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Fires and a good glove save and melted down by Hako. And the goaltender for the Ducks has been pretty good this afternoon when given the opportunity to see the puck. Hako had to be good on that odd man 2-on-1 on the PK for Acadia. 54.9 seconds left in the second period. 8 seconds left to the Jake Prince Minor for interference. Acadia leads 2-0. Shots are 16-10 in favor of Acadia. Ducks win the draw. Shot off the glass and cleared out of the zone. Skeffington and LeDrew will take chase to the puck. Along the wall, and they clear the zone again. And back the other way on a odd man rush come Acadia. Richards takes the shot and a pad save. Rebound though, and Richards now behind the net, out in front. Couldn't find Mahaney. And Skeffington will come back the other way now. Under 20 seconds left. Ducks trying to get a late marker here. Kept in at the line. Weak shot. That's blocked. If they're not careful, look out. Acadia will come back the other way. And that is chipped down the length of the ice by Mahaney, and we'll have an icing call. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Kroll. So 4.5 seconds left in the second period. Acadia leads 2-0. Shots 18-10 for Acadia. LeDrew now trying to win the draw here. See if they can get a shot on net. And a block shot there by Burbage and another block shot by Mahaney. So that'll do it after 30 minutes. Acadia leading 20-0. Just as time expired, the top line for Acadia had to be good defensively. Consecutive block shots by Burbage and Mahaney to expire that period. So after 2, it's 2-0 Acadia is the score. We'll be back with more from the Fountain Surface at the St. Margaret's Bay Center after these messages. Welcome back to Upper Tantallon, Nova Scotia for the 2018 Nova Scotia Peewee AAA Hockey Championships here on TV1 inside the Fountain Surface, inside the St. Margaret's Bay Center for the third period between the hosts, TASA Ducks and Acadia. Acadia wins the draw. After 30 minutes, Acadia leads 2-0. The scoring summary after those two periods. In the first period, Mackay Mahaney got Acadia on the board just under 10 seconds. And then in the second period, just over 10 seconds, James Richards gets number 2. And this is where we stand. A little bit of an uphill climb here for the host TASA Ducks, the number 7 seed coming into the tournament versus the number 2 seed. Shots are 18-10 for Acadia. Richards try to keep it in at the line. Chipped out, chipped right back in. Mahaney tried to chase that one down. LeDrew now, nice dangle. Splits the defense. LeDrew fires a shot low, and that misses the marker. And back the other way comes Richards. Richards down the wall. Richards fires, and that shot was low. Rebounds there on the doorstep. And a great save by Hako. Hako's been busy this afternoon, and he's made some great saves keeping the Ducks in this one. Now the offense needs to turn up for the Ducks, though. Acadia now. Had it in the neutral zone. Turn it over. Chip right back in and along the wall behind the net. And losing it momentarily there and upended in the zone. No penalty. And racing back the other way is Lutz. Down the left side. Lutz try to beat the defender. Couldn't. A good defensive play there and knocked it down low in a puck battle behind the net. And the Ducks win it. Chipped down behind the net once again. Orr, though, keeps it in. He chips a weak backhander on net. Hako, he steers that away. At the line now, wrist shot fire through traffic. Hako once again, rebound, puck's loose. And 2 opportunities right there on the doorstep for Acadia. And Hako was able to make both of those saves. And still the pressure on the Ducks and around the wall behind the net. And they're trying to get organized here, but a lot of pressure by Acadia to start this third period, leading 2-0. That's chipped right back into the zone. Battle there, Rivera can't win it. Still kept in, Crowell. Long shot at the line by Hilden. That didn't get through, and back the other way come the Ducks. A weak shot on net, rebound given up though by Crowell. And he'll melt that down, and we'll have a face-off to the left of him with 11:45 left. 2-0. Acadia lead. Shots are 22-11. Acadia coming into this game with a 2-0 record in the tournament. They had 18 goals for and 4 against. And they increased it to 20 in game number 3 here. Mahaney now. Around the defenseman. Mahaney chips it and off the shoulder, and it ended up on the top of the net. As Hako once again had to be good in between the cage here for the Ducks. That's shot number 23 as the defense of the Ducks every now and then are being tested. by good rushes by the top two lines from Acadia. Burbage now will take the face-off versus LeDrew. LeDrew wins it. Behind the net, along the wall and out, and chipped down through the neutral zone, and that'll be an icing call. And we'll come right back down the Ducks end, and it'll have a face-off to the right of Hako. LeDrew, Burbage. LeDrew wins the draw again. Behind the net, battle between Prince and Burbage. Won by Prince, he chips it off the half wall. Shortall now, he'll chip and chase. Chips it on net, steered away there by Kroll. Pressure though ensues, shot from behind the net. And once again, Kroll steers it into the corner. Kept in, held at the line by Day. Slap shot, that's deflected. Still held in. And racing back the other way on an odd man rush. If they hurry, is Burbage. Shot there, and a good save by Hako. Hako was able to see that all the way. He got the blocker down as well as the pad, but the pressure still on by Acadia. And an opportunity now, one-on-one, is Shortall. Shortall loses the handle. Can't beat the defense, and that was a good defensive play, steering him away from the net. LeDrew. Teammate finds a teammate. That shot is fired off the left shot there, and that was number 14, McLeod. A shot at the line by Holiday. Kept in. LeDrew to McLeod. McLeod. And a glove save. Rebound. McLeod can't get a puck on. Stick on, excuse me. And a shot that's fired at the point. And covered up. And melted down as McPhee fired that shot in the slot. So pressure by the Ducks trying to get within one. Still trailing 2-0 with 9:58 left in the third. Shots are 23-16 now. Ducks win the draw. Shots fired there through traffic. Once again, Crowell was able to steer that into the corner. Pucks clear the zone. Excuse me, Acadia clears the zone, and Lutz had a 3-on-2 the other way, was unable to hit the head man with that pass, and we'll have an icing call. And that'll come down to the right of Crowell. And the Ducks will make changes as the number one line steps onto the ice. LeDrew, Shortall. LeDrew wins the draw. But Burbage was able to skate in front of that, though. Burbage, stick handles, excuse me, that was a good shot there, low shot by Crocker. It's the big man, Crocker, was able to pick that puck up in the neutral zone and go end to end. And chipped in and chasing now is Kennedy. Kennedy behind the net, he upends Mahaney. Play ensues, Shortall along the wall, tries to keep it in, LeDrew fires, that's tipped in front by Kennedy. And Kroll had to be good again with the save. Kept in at the line by Phillips. Kennedy now chips it out in front. Shortall shoots, scores! Bailey Shortall with the marker. And the Ducks are on the board 2-1. Great play kept at the line there, keeping the puck in Acadia's end by Phillips. And Kennedy with the no-look pass in front. Waiting was Bailey Shortall, and he made no mistake beating Kroll on the block on the glove side. So we got a game now, 2-1. Acadia now applying the pressure though. Kroll with the puck along the wall, chips it down low. Coming out in front there, right on the doorstep, and traffic That's a battle right in front of Hako. Acadia try to respond after giving up their first goal in this game and their 5th goal of the tournament. So Shortle, multiple opportunities in this matchup to put the Ducks on the board. Finally beats Kroll on a beautiful no-look pass behind the net by Kennedy. 8:31 left, 2-1. Shots are 24-17 for Acadia. And upended in the Duck zone as Kroll will go off for the trip was Fuller. Fuller tried to race back the other way on an odd man rush. And the Ducks will go on the power play. They are 0 for 3 this afternoon, trying to tie this one up. It's the penalty to Porter Kroll. He'll go off for 2 minutes or less. Acadia now, chipping and chasing. Ducks trying to get organized here and get on even terms. Kennedy through the neutral zone. He brings it across the line. Chips it behind the net. Shortle in a battle. And helping out is LeDrew along the wall. LeDrew now, he stick handles to the line. Phillips. Shortle. And miscommunication between Shortle and LeDrew, and it goes the length of the ice. And Phillips will have it now behind the net on the reset. Phillips. To Prince. Prince, he'll carry it across the line. And he loses that puck battle along the wall, though. LeDrew fires a shot through traffic. That hit Kennedy in front. So that spin shot there as LeDrew found the puck and spun around and fired a shot on net, but it hit his own teammate right in front of the net on the doorstep, and it looks like number 9, Kennedy, races to the bench as he lost his stick and he's holding his right arm. But the puck will remain in Acadia's end. Just under a minute, and they relieve the pressure. Foot race now. Mahaney, Prince, Mahaney gets it. Mahaney scores to the 5-hole. Mahaney wins the foot race between him and Jake Prince, and Mahaney makes no mistake, beating Hako between the legs. So a short-handed marker for Acadia as Makai Mahaney gets his 2nd on the afternoon. And the score now 3-1 with 7:11 left. Ducks still on the power play. Acadia now back in the Ducks end looking for more. Mahaney applying the pressure. Mahaney still with it. Him and Richards doing an outstanding job on this penalty kill. Mahaney still battling down low. Ducks trying to get organized here. Finally get it out, and that shot right back in by Orr. And Acadia will make changes. Along the wall is Day, and Burbage turned over. Crocker now. He's battling with McLeod. McDermott, excuse me. Day chips it behind the net. Richards, the Crocker. And Crocker chipped it, and a good save by Hako. Back the rebound, scores. So second chance opportunities, and Richards gets his 2nd. Lots of pressure being applied by Acadia on the penalty kill, but just as the penalty expired, an even strength goal, and we have no goal, excuse me. no goal as it's waved off, and another conversation ensues between the officials and the head coach of Acadia. Mark Richards wants an explanation to a reason why, and that was a quick explanation why there was no goal. Nevertheless, it's still a 2-goal deficit for the Ducks. 3-1 with 6:05 remaining. Face off just outside their zone. And LeDrew wins the draw. Richards try to hold it in. LeDrew crosses the line. LeDrew down the right side. And a good defensive play and breaking it up was Crocker. Battle along the wall. LeDrew. Crocker's there along with Mahaney. Mahaney's and LeDrew still battling. Chipped in there and held in by Phillips though. Shortle, the goal scorer for the Ducks. He tried to keep it in, couldn't. Crocker now down the other way. Couldn't get by Prince. Shortle racing, foot race between him and Richards. But a good defensive play by Acadia, chipping it away from Shortle on the wall. LeDrew now, Prince. Prince holding it in. Shortle double teamed along the wall there by Burbage. Acadia relieves the pressure with 4:50 remaining in the third. Phillips now, he'll skate back to it. Sends it right back up to Kennedy, who looks like he's in pretty good health now. And racing back the other way for Acadia, and a chip straight out in front was Richards trying to find Mahaney. Richards along the wall. And Richards trying to win that puck battle, and he knocks this man. Is taking a spill there. For the Ducks was number 8, Skeffington. Phillips now. He'll chip it along the wall, and Kennedy tried to find Skeffington, and they can't hook up, and that'll be an icing call. So with 4:02 remaining, Ducks trail 3-1. Shots are 28-19. Fans, be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic at Twitter and Instagram. And on Facebook, it's TV1 Atlantic, 5TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. 4:02 remaining in the third. 3-1 is the score. Acadia leads. And the draw is won by the Ducks behind the net and off the half wall and out as McLeod chips that through the neutral zone. And chip right back in the zone through the neutral zone is Day. And Reeves, he chips it across the line. Kroll, he's dumping and chasing. And that'll be an icing call, and we'll come all the ways down to the right of his brother, Chase Kroll. So Porter Kroll with the icing call with 3:36 left. It's 3-1 Acadia. Big face-off here and an opportunity for the Ducks to get within one once again. LeDrew and Burbage on the draw. And a tie-up at the dot, and a shot, a weak shot, backhanded by Kennedy. As Kroll was able to find it with the glove, and he'll melt it down, and we'll have another face-off to the right of Kroll. Burbage and LeDrew again. LeDrew, and Burbage wins that draw. Puck's fired off the glass, but kept in at the line by Prince. And relieving the pressure is number 16, Richards. Richards, one of the goal scorers on the afternoon for Acadia. Richards got the second marker just over 10 seconds in the second period. And his line mate, number 6, Makai Mahaney's got 2. One on the shorthand and 1 10 seconds in the first period. Phillips to Prince. Prince along the wall, tried to find Kennedy, but he was met there. And chipped right back in, just under 3 minutes remaining in the third. Here comes Shortall, splits the defense, and that's chipped away. Back to Shortall, and a good save, a rebound, and another save. Shortall with another golden opportunity, chipped it. Thought he had a goal. Kroll with the left pad was able to freeze the puck, lost track of the puck, got chipped away momentarily, and Kennedy on the rebound couldn't bury it. As the Ducks continuing the pressure here in the late going of this third period, trailing 3-1. Shots are 28-23 now. Holiday at the line, he keeps it in, puts it deep down low. McDermott try to get the turnover. Can't. Acadia clears the zone and chipping and chasing now. Acadia with this 2-goal lead. And all alone is Fuller, and he loses that battle behind the net. And Mahaney tried to chip it out, but it's kept in at the line. McLeod now. Holiday fired right back in to lay it offside as the Ducks will make changes. And chip right back in is Bailey Shortall, and he'll chase it along the wall behind the net and kept in there by Phillips. Out front and right on the doorstep. A weak shot, deflected shot by Shortall, and we'll have an icing call. So lots of pressure being applied by the Ducks with 1:24 remaining in the third, trailing 3-1. Shots are 28-23 now. At one point, it was doubled up by Acadia, but late pressure by the Ducks trying to get within 1. Number 1 line out there for the Ducks. LeDrew on the draw. He loses to Burbage. Along the wall. And Phillips fires it into the corner. Shortall now. Shortall out front to Kennedy. Kennedy can't get a stick on it. And clearing the zone and racing back on a 2-on-1. An opportunity now for Richards. Richards fires that shot, and that's steered away by Hako. Under a minute now remaining. Burbage wins that battle along the wall, chips it in. Richards with the chase. Phillips, he'll fire it behind the net. Shortall now. Through the neutral zone and several collisions. As Crocker, he'll backhand it deep. And Acadia will change. Phillips now behind his own net. Comes out in front. Phillips stick handling. To Shortall, the goal scorer. Shortall across the line, racing down the right side. Shortall try to chip it out in front. A great defensive play, sliding across and not allowing that pass to get out in front. But we'll have a penalty, and it looks like it may go against the Ducks with 20.6 seconds left. As the gate opens, as number 9, Quinn Kennedy, will go off for pretty much remaining of this game. As the Ducks will call timeout to regroup on the shorthand, trailing 3-1. So some late opportunities for the Ducks in this one to get within 1. But Kroll, Chase that is, has been outstanding in this third period, making multiple saves. Some unlucky bounces for the Ducks as they had opportunities on the rebound. Some loose change there, unable to scoop it up and put it in the back of the net. But a costly penalty here in a late going of this third period by Quinn Kennedy of the Ducks. And that almost equals done, game over for the Ducks. So Mount Everest decline for the Ducks. Pretty much impossible to try to get this one on even terms with 20.6 seconds left, being a man down. Draws one by Acadia. They get it in the zone. Phillips lost the handle there momentarily. He gets it back though. Under 10 now. Phillips wheeling. Fires at the short hole. And Kroll will just fire it right back in with no regard to the icing. And that'll do it. Acadia will move their record to 3-0 as they take down the host, the TASA Ducks, 3-1. So, the final score, 3-1 for Acadia in round robin play. So, for my producer, Jonathan Briggins, Vince Williams saying thanks so much for watching this live stream powered by Bell Alliant and 5TV1, the home of the 2018 Nova Scotia Peewee AAA Championship.